Hey folks, welcome to another edition of the Mediocre Cover Band Guitar Guy. So, I got a question for everybody out there, for the 4 or 5 watching now. What the fuck happened to country music? Like, where the fuck did it go? Coming home from work this morning, I had to work like at an ungodly hour this morning, and there was nothing but Irish on all the stations except one, and that was a country station. So I said I'll stick it out there for a minute, and man, I didn't hear any country. At least not what I would classify as country. And I know there's an argument in the 80s whenever, they started to introduce a lot of electric guitars and amps and a little bit of overdrive, and Alabama were using electric drum kits and some of their stuff. And I believe there was a producer in Nashville back in those days that actually did all the recording on electric instruments plugged straight in to the board and used electric drums, so there was, I guess, no bleed. I don't know. But every generation seems to have an argument, but like, it seems country's gotten so far off the beaten path now, it's not even funny. It all sounds like pop music that came out of 1995 to 2001, and it's all about F-150s. Like, there's no Dodge Rams in country music, or Toyota. Well, obviously you're not going to have a Toyota because it's not American made, but there's no other vehicles, only an F-150, and I guess they break down a lot or something, and you need to be depressed to sing country music, but that doesn't seem to be the way it's going, because everybody's saying about drinking their beers, and 40-year-old guys hanging out with chicks in their dad's pickup trucks in the back of the truck in an empty field somewhere, obviously tipping cows and shit, I don't know. Women are always wearing women in country music don't own clothes, because they're always wearing dude shirts in the kitchen, where it's his t-shirt, his other shirt, like they've always got like his clothes on. I don't get it. It makes no sense. I understand, like, drinking beer is a big thing, and they've been singing about it for years, but like, everybody's got a song now about drinking beer. Everybody. So if somebody writes a song this week and you hear it next week, it's pretty much the same song, with a few lyrics changed in it. But man, it's just like I said, it's like somebody walked into a hit factory from the 90s, late 90s, mid 90s to 2000s, went over to like the Boys from Men table, scooped up some crumbs off the floor, some leftovers, put it in a baggie and bought it back to Nashville, and said, here, sing this, and put like a southern accent on it. And they did, and now it's like eating up the radio. Like, I heard one song like on 3 different radio stations. I mean, I know it happened with like Shania Twain. It also happened with Leanne Rimes, but I think it was Leanne Rimes and Trisha Yearwood both had the same song in 2 different charts or something one time. But yeah, country music, man, I don't know what's going on with it. Hopefully somebody can come back and save it, because it doesn't seem like that's going to happen anytime soon. Maybe we need to call on old Bo Cephas, because he hasn't done shit in years. Anyway, guys, take care.